My name is Natalia Rivkina. I'm a psychiatrist, fully board certified in Israel and Russia. I'm in the business of helping people feel better. How we imagine a visit to a psychiatrist? We imagine a busy professional who barely looks at us, quickly assigns a psychiatric diagnosis, and prescribes medication that will supposedly drain us of all motivation, except maybe our appetite. In front of psychiatrist's office, you need to take a deep breath just to make that first step. It's been over 50 years since Jack Nicholson gave us a chilling tool to a psychiatric ward in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yet psychiatric diagnosis and treatment are still associated with shame, fear, and a loss of dignity. After many years working with young people who were facing a mental health diagnosis for the first time and hiding it from their friends, I often thought, I know how you're feeling, because I felt the same way. At parties, when I said I was a psychiatrist, I could feel a barrier coming up the next second. People would suddenly become cautious, carefully weighing their words. So, just to play it safe, I'd say I was an orthodontist. I decided to become a psychiatrist when I was 13. It was the time of perestroika in Russia. I watched people go through profound changes and hardships, and I wanted to understand what helped them survive. That's where my interest in psychiatry began. But it wasn't until I started working with oncology and palliative care patients and came to study in New York at the Sloan Kettering Cancer Center that I truly saw what a psychiatrist could be. First of all, they were the best shoes in the building. And more importantly, they were essential to the whole team: oncologists, surgeons, chemotherapists. The psychiatrists helped with pain management, difficult conversation with patients and families, treating anxiety. For the first time, I felt proud of what I did and who I was. Once, walking through the clinic next to the closed psychiatric ward, I overheard a 18-year-old talking to the patient. "We are your friends, and if we don't know the truth about what's going on with you, we won't be able to support you." How far we've come since McMurphy's stories to those teenagers in the clinic's corridor, and how much further we still need to go so that one day, keeping in mind that I'm wearing the most expensive shoes at the party, I can easily say, I'm proud to say, I am a psychiatrist. Strangely enough, but nowadays modern digital technologies like artificial intelligence, which we can work with, make the whole experience of meeting a psychiatrist more comfortable, more humane. We let the technology take over the routine tasks so that the psychiatrist can look away from the screen and truly be with the patient. And this is the next step toward breaking the stigma, making psychiatry more humane, more accessible to everyone. The journey continues. And now, after more than 20 years as a psychiatrist, I believe that psychiatry is a space where it's safe to talk about your feelings and experiences. And if we can do that with a little bit of humor, so much the better. I believe psychiatry is about respect, about dignity, about the right to be yourself.